Virgo, it's IrishDonna sending you love from Chicago on this snowy Chicago day. We are here to do your weekly reading, your weekly love reading for the week of Thanksgiving. So we're going to do two parts to the reading. We're going to perform the reading with the beautiful Marielle deck by Marie White. And we are going to clarify with our beautiful Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. Okay, this is a reading for the collective, so it won't resonate with everyone. If this particular reading doesn't have a storyline in it for you, it's not yours, go take a look. We highly recommend you take a look at your rising, moon, and Venus sign. Also, too, for cross watchers, if you have the person of interest and you know that they have the rising sign, highly unusual, but hopefully you have their sun sign. Also, too, for those of you who are not aware, we are having a contest. So for all of the subscribers who've joined, I want to thank you so much. It really means the world to me. We have a contest going for new subscribers and for anyone making a comment. We're going to put your name in a drawing for a 20-minute phone reading with me. It's a live reading, a very, very good opportunity. Write down your questions because the 20 minutes will go very quickly, and I will answer as many questions as I can in that 20-minute period. I do have a very large presence on the internet. I have been doing this for 12 years on in a website in terms of being able to verify the purchases. There are over 7,400 people who've weighed in on ratings, and I have a 5-star rating with 7,400 ratings. So I'm very proud of my success there. I'm trying to expand my talents or abilities, hopefully, my gifts or whatever I've been given, onto YouTube, and let's get started. Let's see what energy we have for Virgo for this week. What energy do we have for Virgo for this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Virgo need to know in their love life this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Virgo. One more shuffle. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Virgo. Energy at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. It says that you need stability, that this is a hidden energy, that in your love life you need the stability. You're trying to build stability. For many of you, you would like to be married. You would like to enjoy a home together. It can mean the desire and the energy of buying a home, making improvements on your home, or doing whatever you need to create a strong foundation. All right. Put that energy right there. Okay, we're going to cut the deck. I know everybody does this a little differently, but I just do what Spirit calls me to do. All right. So the past mutual energy between you and your person of interest, this could be a person that you're dating. It could be a friend. It could be a relative that you're asking about. But overall, this is typically thought to be a love reading. But whoever you're thinking about. Wow, past mutual energy, the Two of Cups. Look at how beautiful that card is. It really talks about the fact that you're different. It really talks about the meaning of this card, really says that the mutual energy, when we read the Marielle book about this, is that you'll really go the distance. You'll fight almost to the death. You'll make a lot of sacrifices for this relationship. So that's a past mutual energy. In the current mutual energy is the Ten of Wands. It looks as though you've had a rough go. It looks as though both of you have been really working hard. The Ten of Wands is carrying a big burden. It shows that there's been a lot of activity, a lot of productivity. It also means the changing of a cycle that you're powering through. You're going to keep moving forward to power through. It shows also in the person who you are asking about, what they have on their mind, and you know, what they are really thinking about. And it shows that they are thinking about a very abundant relationship with you. Usually the Nine of Discs is a single person, so you know, that's what it shows. How do they view you, Virgo? Ace of Swords. They view you as a very honest person, somebody who's very honorable, the Eagle. You know, that you limit yourself. You're kind of wise in what you say to people. You don't just blurt everything out. The first thing that comes to mind. You have some self-imposed, discretionary, good judgment. It shows how they feel about you, and their energy is the Six of Swords. Some healing has to happen. It's time to enjoy the Archangel ushering you. Some of you are married, ushering you to a better situation, sort of getting you out of trouble here. And let's see, how do they see what they want with you moving forward? The Two of Discs. That can mean that this person is juggling you, because the Two of Discs can mean juggling two people. It doesn't have to, though. It means that they could be juggling you with their other responsibilities. Okay. The hidden factor behind the scenes is the Lover's card. Whoa, okay. This is another soulmate card. Interesting. This is Major Arcana soulmate. This is Minor Arcana soulmate. When we get to, we always have to be very concerned, though, that Virgo, that you're not juggling two people. It's possible. So let's look. Okay, the advice from the Tarot is the Two of Wands. It is to look into the future, and the advice here is to still leave a path for change. Yes, it's fine to put things into motion. Yes, it's fine to build, these strong foundations, put your roots down and so forth. But according to this card, you need to always leave an opening so that you can change things, so that you don't get sort of overgrown and stop your growth. So that's the advice. The outcome for this week for you is the Six of Cups. You're going to have a beautiful week. You're going to see a lot of young people that you know. You're going to see people that you love very dearly. This is another soulmate connection. A lot of times it's getting to see people we haven't seen in a long time. Really beautiful energy. I have shivers. I am a Virgo ascendant, so I'm looking forward to my week too as I do the reading. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to shuffle the cards. Oopsie daisy. We're going to clarify this reading for you. We're going to clarify this reading. Okay. What does Virgo need to know about their love life? What does Virgo need to know about their love life in terms of clarifying these cards? This Two of Cups. This sort of energy of being willing to just do almost anything to make your relationship work. Why is it here? It shows the Princess of Cups, okay, or the Princess of Wands, I'm sorry. So this is energy that shows that this could be a very young person who is willing to do a lot of hard work to manifest their, your wishes. Virgo always works hard, typically, very hardworking, very brilliant, energy, in terms of meeting life goals. The Princess of Wands really is a young person who's very wise in relationships, and she's very fiery. So it does show that, she may be the red version here, may have some fire sign, ascendant moon or Venus. The Ace of Wands, wow, taking action. So the Two of Cups is about taking action. So in the past, the energy is that, taking actions. We have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands and the Princess of Wands. So this may have been initiated by a female energy, right? All right, the Three of Wands. Look, somebody is out on the warpath looking for their partner for life, and that is fine. And for many of you, you will be, anywhere from 22 to 35, you've achieved a really good level of success. Many of you have been working very, very hard, and now you are doing the work of finding your soulmate. Okay. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Moon card. There is a burden that you're carrying. The mutual energy, actually, for the relationship is that there's a burden for what is unknown. Why else is that here? Nine of Swords. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of fear about this burden in the relationship. Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Ten of Coins. There's a marriage. Okay. Okay. So for some of you, you have probably in the workplace found a soulmate. Minor Arcana here, but Major Arcana here. And there's a lot of worry because this person might be juggling two people. Okay. Why else? Ace of Cups, you've fallen in love. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, very powerful. All right. Both. This is a bride and groom card too. So it shows that there is a desire to marry. The Queen of Coins, all right. This energy, Virgo, is very much, you're familiar with this energy. This is Earth sign energy. Nine of Discs is very Virgo energy too. So you have shown up in your own reading. I love to see that. This really shows that you are willing to work for this. The Nine of Pentacles wants the Ten of Pentacles. You're willing to do the work. Okay. So why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Three of Swords, third party situation. Okay. So this reading is not going to resonate with everybody. So if you're not in a third party situation, you know, this is, you should look at your ascendant, moon, and rising, and moon and Venus. But for those of you who are, you know, who this resonates with, it does look like a third-party situation. It looks as though you probably know about it too because of this heavy burden. All right. Three of Coins, the desire to collaborate. You also may be, the way your person of interest views you as a person they could work with. The Ace of Swords. Truth, this is above board. It doesn't look like there's a lot of hidden secrets. It does look like, you know, there's curiosity about this third-party situation and how much love there is perhaps in a marriage that is, or other relationship that is in the way. But it does show that the truth of the matter is Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Three of Coins, again, third-party situation. Okay, why is the Six of Swords here? Judgment card. A decision needs to be made about how to move this forward. Right now it's stagnant. Okay, why is the Judgment card here? Two of Wands. You need to look into the future. You need to plan for your future. If you want to build a strong foundation, you have to plan it. It shows the Devil card. Oof. Can't live with the person, can't live without the person. You feel very stuck. Third-party situations always have a level of toxicity in them. It's the nature of the beast. This is a soulmate relationship, though, so you're willing to almost fight till you just can't power through anymore. Okay, Virgo, Ten of Wands. Again, Ten of Wands. This is so burdensome. Trying to move this relationship forward just seems almost impossible. Two of Coins means that, you know, at this time, you're just going to close your eyes to the situation. You're going to enjoy the week the best you can. So it shows a Wheel of Fortune. That is a very smart strategy. The Three of Cups, you're going to enjoy your friendships. So a little Sex in the City, girlfriends. If you don't have family that you're going to spend time with, your gal pals will give you a wonderful, wonderful outlet. It also shows for the men, you know, it could be some guys, but usually you go to dinner someplace where there's a feminine energy who's planned the dinner. Okay, Seven of Swords. Oh, you know what this really is about, what this is showing me is that you are just going to run away from your problems for today. The Seven of Swords can be sneaking off, but it's not. It's not always sneaking off. It just says strategically you're going to enjoy your day. And the Wheel of Fortune says that you're going to have a lot to celebrate with friends. It's going to be a joyful day, and you're just going to leave whatever pain at the door. Brilliant laws of attraction strategy. Why is the Lover's card here as the hidden energy? Oh, your masculine knows that you're lovers. He hasn't admitted it. He has not given you the acknowledgement of that, but he knows. He will tell you in the future. Okay, so the masculine energy will share this information in the future. It does show it's a masculine, most likely. The masculine energy may not be the married person, but again, Knights are just about action. The Princess of Swords says that the feminine energy really is not willing to acknowledge a soulmate relationship here in this situation unless there can be the ability to build a future. It doesn't matter. Lovers, schmothers. If it can't become a very stable relationship, then I have to say our Virgo energy does not want it. All right, Virgos are practical. Two of Wands, this is your advice. The advice in the Tarot deck is not to get stuck. That when you're at, and I'm going to stop right here for a second like I've done with all my other readings. we're going to talk about Thanksgiving Day and what this means. So in your love relationship, it means always leave a portal available in your plans to change your plans and come up with a different plan or a different goal. You know, life is always changing. What you want today may not be what you want tomorrow. And it shows all of this becomes grown together, but leave an opening here for change. Okay, so now what this means at Thanksgiving dinner is that to have a stable, enjoying day at the dinner, to not get caught and not get caught up too much with one-on-one conversation. Make sure that you talk to everybody at the dinner table. Make sure that you leave an opening. You know, don't get stuck in a corner with just one person. You know, at the end of the day, it looks like you can pair off, you know, you can go, you know, your separate ways in the evening, after dinner, after desserts, after everybody's starting to take their nap from their turkey. Go off and sit in a corner with your best pal and spend your time talking about everything that's happening in their life, but not before the end of the meal, and, you know, don't get too engrossed in one conversation. All right, so we have the energy for both. Why is that here? Why is the Two of Wands here for Virgo? Four of Swords. You're exhausted, and it does look like somebody may be clinging to you. So the advice is make sure that you try to be supportive of the person, or if it's you, don't hog someone's time and sort of corner them. It also means don't focus so much on anything that hurts you today. You know, try to heal. Try not to get angry. Don't send any text messages. Don't send any text messages of anger or disappointment or sadness. Seven of Coins. Your life is very good. Be thankful for the abundance in it today. So that is your message. Be thankful. Count your blessings, not what's missing. All right. The outcome for the week between you and your person is the Death card. So it does show that there may be an ending coming to this relationship, or you simply might not see them this week. They might be dead to you. You're turning your back on this, though. You're still going to have a really beautiful week. Look at this. You're dressed incredibly. Some of you might want to wear purple. All right. It does show the Seven of Cups. You feel like you have to recover. It's like too much. It's been a really tough emotional week for you. There may be an ending. You know, your person may have said they just can't leave their significant other. For others of you, it's fantasy. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. For some of you for whom the reading resonates, it does look like your outcome is a breakup. So that is on the horizon for a few, not everyone, and not most likely most of you. But it does show that if you try to push an agenda too hard, the time is not right. Okay, let's see. We also have the Hierophant. Yep. For others of you, this may mean that your soulmate comes to you and they are in a very, very difficult state of emotional being because they are unable almost to deal with leaving a family behind. And that's the other aspect of this reading that I see. All right. The Nine of Discs. I didn't clarify the Nine of Discs. The Chariot card, taking charge of your life, making sure you're abundant, doing a good job, following your worldly pursuits. It also shows the Nine of Coins. Again, Nine of Discs, Nine of Coins, living the good life. Okay. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is it that you have to feel like you're laying down roots? Eight of Wands. You're tired. You're tired of the past. You want to move to something that is better. And it shows that for those of you who have the Death card here, you may have actually initiated a breakup. So it shows that you want something better. You're leaving your Eight of Cups to go to the Ten of Cups, which is a marriage card of your own. It also shows Temperance. You are open to reconciliation with your loved one if they're open to discussing a resolution that includes stability in marriage for the two of you. It also shows the High Priestess. You're keeping that to yourself. It shows the Six of Coins. You want equal give and take. You don't want a relationship in which you share someone. It also shows the Six of Cups. Look at this, the Six of Cups. You will probably hear from this person, and it doesn't look like you answer their message. So I don't know what let's look at the advice for that. Should you answer it? No, it looks like you talked a lot this week. Keep your balance emotionally on Thanksgiving Day. So there we go. It doesn't look like this is this might be a never-ending story, since clearly there is an openness in Virgo to be willing to negotiate a different future if your person of interest is willing to include you as a potential marriage partner. All right, Virgo, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Love me back in Chicago. And leave comments below. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.